Does Ben finally get his high school diploma, and does Emma actually understand dirty talk? Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
It's amazing
How the unexpected can take your life
and change directions.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Hello and welcome to the Baby Daddy After Show here on AFTERBUZZ TV. We are back.
We are back. Hi. I just couldn't hear myself, and that's really hard to do because I'm loud, but not hear myself, kind of.
I'm here with
James Lott Jr. Who am I?
James Lott Jr.
I'm
guys.
Dakota T. Jones, you guys. We are back together, your favorite duo. We are
That's
here.
right. We are here together. And where can we find you on social media?
You can find me all over the place at James Lott Jr.
All right. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mr. Dakota T. Jones.
Yes.
If you are listening to us from iTunes from the podcast, please give us a 5-star rating. Give us a review. We would love to hear from you guys.
Yes.
And if you do review, I would love to take a screenshot and post it for everyone to see.
We'll do that, and
So-
we'll mention you on the air maybe too. Just
Yeah.
so it's an incentive to say something.
That's
We
right.
like the conversation.
That is right. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to AfterBuzz TV's channel. Follow us on social media.
Yes.
Comment in the comment section below. The list goes on and on.
It's the rabbit hole, but it's a good rabbit hole.
It is.
Yes. Make it worth your while.
is.
Make it worth your while.
All right, guys. Well, we have an amazing episode today. I thought this one was hilarious.
It was a lot of fun. It wasn't serious.
Yeah.
Thank God. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
And it's one of those things where we've seen a lot of seriousness within these
Yes.
past 2 episodes.
Yes.
Or even more than that, really.
Yeah, more than that. I'll say, oh my God.
Yeah.
I like it because it was lighthearted. Everyone played.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everyone was in. All the main characters were all on, and they were really funny.
It was. And I loved it whenever, because Emma's growing up. Whether we like to believe it or not, Emma
Yes.
is starting to grow up a little bit. You know, Ben gets his high school diploma.
Yes, it's a continuation from that storyline.
Yes, and we didn't know if they were actually going to ever tell us or not.
And he got it.
I'm glad that they told us.
Yes, they did. We still don't know about Bonnie, though. We don't know if she got it or not.
I
I
don't
don't think she
know.
did. I don't think she did.
I don't think so, but
Yes.
basically he's talking about how he is kind of sleeping around with his old teacher, Mrs. Gilchrist.
Sarah. She's like, I want to be called Sarah. That's
See,
a funny thing.
and James is the only person that's going to call her Sarah.
So that's right, girl. I'll call you Sarah because we're probably the same age.
That's
I
very
get it.
polite of you because everyone else did not want to take her feelings into account.
That's exactly. Yes, I'm nice.
But he kind of tells Emma, a lot of stuff he's not really supposed to tell her, but he
Yes.
thinks he can get away with it because she's young and she won't know what's going on. But he kind of tells her that he slept with Miss Gilchrist, and Emma kind of picks up on a little bit more
She does.
than we think, and she kind of knows what's going on.
Yes, she does. It's kind of she's so cute. Again, I say it's every episode. She's like the cutest baby on
Yeah.
television, and I think she's really getting. She started saying things more now. I'm like,
I know.
That's how it happens in real life. They start understanding what you say.
That's exactly right, and I'm sure that I know the twins do it, but I'm sure that they're getting a nice little check because she is speaking now.
Yes, it's speaking lines.
So they're
Yes.
gonna have to bump her pay up a little bit.
Yeah, Veronica says on here, thanks everybody who's watching us. I'm proud of Ben for getting his high school diploma.
Yes.
Veronica also says it's literally to get your education.
Uh-huh.
Very true. Boo69B is our buddy.
Love her.
Yes, says Riley is annoying. She is waiting for Danny to apologize, and he's done that already. She's let go. Let it go, woman.
I know. And I told Boo this last episode, but she just came over from her Young and Hungry after show.
Oh, I've already see if
How
they followed you
awesome.
along. See, they love you, Dakota.
Well, I love them.
Yes.
So much.
Okay. So yes. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Live television. I love it. So you got his diploma and
Yep.
Emma's understanding stuff.
Yep, and Miss Gilchrist sleeps over, and whenever she's leaving, they run into Riley and Ross.
Yes.
Awkward situation. And they leave, Ross and Miss Gilchrist.
Oh,
for
before you do
Sarah.
that, of course, you have to say it's really funny. They did a whole bunch of age kind of
Yep.
barbs at each other. No, basically it was Ross who was with Riley and Sarah. Like, is that your nanny? Is that your this? And they went back and forth.
Yep.
And then Riley finds out they're student together. She's like, wait a minute, I was your student.
Yeah.
Because I forgot they went to school together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. And here's what's so funny is I think Eddie Cibrian in real life, who plays Ross, and Jalen Sigler, who plays Sarah Gilchrist in real life, I think they're only in their 40s. I think.
And they look
age.
great.
They look great. They look great.
They don't look old at all.
Not at all. So it's kind of like, I think it's funny they can make these jokes about that, and then they leave together.
They do. And, they're talking about, oh, well, it's a good thing they're not codependent. I'm just having fun here. And, oh, yeah, I'm just having fun over here trying to get Danny jealous. And then they both get texts and calls, and they're like, feeling like maybe maybe they are making a mistake, with going with these.
It was
two
like a
people.
small commentary on the two different generations,
Yep.
kind of, where it's like, my generation's a little more settled.
Yep.
We have schedules and things.
Mm-hmm.
Your generation's a little more fluid out
Yep.
there, so it's kind of interesting. I
It
think.
was.
A little bit.
What was my favorite thing was whenever they're both at the bar, both couples. Ross basically tells, or he tells Riley that he's told everyone at the office that they are together
And
now.
his mom.
And his mom. Like, what even? And Riley's like, oh, well, I was kind of keeping that to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward.
Yes.
Much. That was awkward. And then Miss G wants to basically marry and have children. And she's like, wait. If I marry you right now, how old is Emma? Because then I could just get on having another child right now, and then I won't have to worry about it. I'll be right on track. I'm like, that's all.
She was like, I'm not bitter or anything, but I've been single for a long time. These losers. So it's actually, I understand the positions they're by, because being of that age, I understand where they're coming from. But I understand the kids too going, wait a minute, slow down.
Yeah. It is kind of funny because the roles are kind of reversed.
Yes.
Usually people are so fast, like you were saying, and now it's just I love how TV shows do that. They kind of give you a different angle because you're so used to seeing it one way.
Yes, definitely, yes. Usually it's the younger ones who are like, let's get married to all this stuff, and the older ones are like, wait a minute, I don't know. But now it's the reverse. But we know why Riley was not fully.
We all know.
We all know already. We do.
Still wants Danny.
She said it again tonight. I hope he would apologize. We get back to, she already said it again.
Were you a little bit surprised because they were on the balcony, Riley and Ben?
Yes.
She basically says, you know what? Yeah, I'm only doing this because I want to be with
Yeah.
Danny. I was kind of shocked to hear her say that because I feel like she's kind of tricked herself into thinking otherwise.
Yes.
And she just goes and says it. And I love that Ben and Riley, even though they're not together, they can still have this friendship relationship. It is kind of awkward. It is weird, but it is cute in this sense.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on different, journeys in their life. They're on different paths. So maybe they don't have this romantic attraction right now. But Riley and Ben decide, you know what? I think I should go with your love interest. You go with mine. We're going to go on these separate little things. And basically, I'm going to tell them everything bad about you. You're going to tell everything bad about me. And then they're going to not want to date us anymore.
Of course, it's his baby daddy.
Oh, yeah.
So it always goes awry, of course.
Right.
I mean, it just always happens. And it's so funny because it's very much the reverse. I mean, a video game with the guys, drinks with the two girls. And with the guys, it's video games.
With the guys, it's video games. And obviously, Ben and, Ross has, like, a little bit of issues there. I think he punched him at one point or another.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think that Ben, I was not expecting him to be like, oh my, you're like the big brother I never had, even though he has a big brother.
Yes.
And he kind of starts bonding with Ross, which, were you expecting that?
Well, in a way, yes, because I had a feeling that video games sometimes, or something that men like of all ages, will bring people together. Mm-hmm. Well, at first I thought it was a movie, he said, but he said the video games. So I can see a movie or sports. So I can see that word bond, because they had nothing to do with each other's relationships. So I mean, like, kind of. So I think it was kind of fun. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. I think that's realistic on some level.
Yeah.
That they would kind of fall into a kind of a friendship.
Yeah, and I love the aspect that they did with Riley, and she was like, I can't believe you gave me a B. You're the only teacher that gave me a B. She's like, it's because I wanted to push you. Like, you're so amazing. You were like the head student. I always believed in you. So then, of course, Riley gets sucked into that, and she's like, oh my gosh, I love you so much.
Her. Yes. Absent TV Pro says, Danny and Riley are the Ross and Rachel. Hopefully, we won't wait to the end of the series to get them together. I agree.
Yeah. But when you think about it, Ross and Riley, Ross and Rachel, like, when you think about it, they totally did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did.
Because R and R, I'm just saying, they did.
Well, also on Friends, Ross, what's her name? Did she date somebody older? No, it was Monica who dated someone older. There was Tom Selleck.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like some weird, there's like some similarities in there, of course, a little bit, but yes. They like the fact that Ben said he had a list on Riley. That was funny. Yeah. Because I can tell I have a list on you. And she's like, I'm offended, but that could work.
Yeah, and then whenever she finds out the roles are going to be reversed and she's going to get to say everything bad about Ben, she's like, this sounds fun.
Yes.
That does kind of sound fun in a sense.
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, I don't ever get into these kind of situations in my personal life.
No, me neither, not at all.
I don't plan on that anytime soon.
I hope not, Dakota
But
Jones.
I love watching.
Yes, it's fun to be a voyeur and watch.
Yes.
That happened to somebody else.
And so that obviously doesn't work out because they like each other's love interests. So they decide that they're going to go to a game. They're going to break up in a public place. They're going to go to Danny's game. It's going to be great. Public place, break up, so that way they don't have to deal with the messiness and they can just leave and feel fine.
Yes.
And it's not working out. Not working out.
No.
So Ben and Riley decide to go get, was it mustard or ketchup?
Yes, they're at the game, of course. Because everything came together, as we were saying before the show started, how these episodes, they're starting to bring them at the end together, where everything kind of comes apart. at the same space.
Yep.
We talked to Tahj about that when he was here too, and so they were at the same game as Danny, the same Danny's game, same as Bonnie, and what's about that storyline?
Yeah.
And there's a whole kiss cam. People don't understand. You don't watch. You don't go to games. There's a kiss cam sometimes.
Yeah.
For baseball and for hockey, and they decided to like leave the two almost as spouses, the two people there, and figure out how they're going to get rid of these two people, and maybe let's just kiss each other in front of them. They didn't even see that. They're busy kissing themselves.
I know. And that was what was great, is like Ben was like over here making out with Riley. Danny sees, but he's not really sure if he sees what he saw. And then sees what he saw. I love that.
Sees what he saw. Sees what he saw.
Maybe he saw what he sees, but he didn't know what he saw.
Say that 5 times fast.
And then, you know, they look up and, well, Sarah, Gilchrist, and Ross are making out themselves.
Yes, they are.
And so then they're like, you know what? I'm so sorry. We had a connection, and they kind of leave. And I love the moment between Ben and Riley, because they're like, oh man, it sucks. And then as soon as they leave, they're like, yes.
They're happy. You're like, anything would help me out. Just make me put you in your partner. And, and Ben trying to play it off too, and it turns out they got their wish.
Yep.
So they are completely free of them, but I love it. So yeah.
But then Riley's still single.
Yes.
Danny's still single.
Yes. And I keep waiting for Danny to say we were on a break.
Oh my gosh, if he said that, I'd be like, oh my gosh, pin drop.
I know.
I would love that.
I agree.
I would love that. But I think for copyright issues, they'd have a problem with using that line, maybe. I don't know, because that line is on T-shirts, mugs, blankets, everything. So
can't do, I guess.
No, but it would be cute.
Yes.
So let's jump into this separate storyline, which I love. And, you know, I feel like they always have, like, the main storyline and the one that's not necessarily the main.
We always call it with the A and B stories.
A and B.
That's what I usually call them. The A storyline is the main focus. The B storyline is the other characters. Kind of, it's almost equal time, but not quite. Like you said, it's kind of like it's there. But the main story, of course, was was Ben and them. But
I do feel like recently, within these past few episodes, the A and B storylines have both kind of become main storylines.
I agree.
So it's kind of like, oh wow, like, you know, I think they always start off with, oh, we're gonna have, you know, Bonnie and Tucker. They're gonna be like the sideshow type of thing. They got rid of that real quick.
And well, you know, they're good together.
They are, and honestly, they sometimes take over the show. I mean, sometimes.
I know.
A lot of the times take over the show. I am obsessed with the Bonnie Tucker story.
Me too. And I think every time I talk to people about it, we talk to Tahj about it too, everyone likes them together, so to speak, when they're in scenes. They're very much the Jack and Karen of Will and Grace, I think. Baby Daddy, where the main characters are good too. We like them, of course, and they carry whatever. But it's these two side characters that you couldn't even plan it. I mean, like... These two, Melissa Peterman and Tahj, together, they are hilarious.
I love Melissa. She's like one of my all-time favorite actresses.
And belated birthday to her. She had a birthday last week, right?
Yes.
Recently.
We love you, Melissa.
Yes, we'll get you in here.
Yes, we are going to get you into our show.
On it. We'll get you in here.
So Bonnie kind of has a lot of credit card debt. I mean,
apparently she's a shopper. She's a shopper.
She's a shopper, and then when she finds out she's got credit card debt, she feels sad, so then she's got to go shop more, obviously, because that's the common...
I know folks like that, so yes.
You do?
I'm an organizer in my other life. I'm a professional organizer, so when I go to people's closets...
Do you crack down on people?
Well, no, I just talk to them, because you can't... They're grown people. They can do whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
So you just got to try to appeal to their psychology behind why are they depressed? Why do they shop? Because I'm in there trying to clean up their closets, and I see all these clothes, all these boxes that come in every day. It's tough. So I talk to them like a regular person, but they're adults, so they have to figure it out.
I like that, because I feel like a lot of people crack down on people, but I feel like if you do come from it in a loving and friendship type of way, you're gonna break through them so much more.
That's what I do. I try to come from a loving place that's of caring and concern. But I realize you're a grown up, so you can do whatever you want. But I'm here to help you come out of whatever that is.
Yeah. And guys, check out James Lott Jr.'s Super Organizer Show.
Yes, it's on iHeartRadio. You just look under that name, and you can find it. It's also on iTunes, Stitcher, which is our new place we're on right now. I'm spreading it everywhere. And on Spreaker.com, so you can find those. And I have a new show this Friday, too.
Oh, that's so cool.
But a travel guy named Joey Green. He's really good.
That is awesome.
We all travel.
Make sure to check it out, guys, for sure.
Thank you.
And, Danny is kind of getting promoted in a sense in this next game because Gustav is injured.
Yes, Gustav. We get to see him later, too. He came on later.
So, of course, Tucker's amazing, and he always has this great ideas where he's going to, you know what? I think we should bet against them because I think they're going to lose now that Danny's going to be playing more, and I think that you're going to get all your money back. It's going to be great.
Yes.
And they do. They get the money.
They do. The first time he wins, they win. The first time they do, because he's not the greatest... Danny's the greatest player. So, they actually got their money.
Yep.
And Tucker was buying clothes already. He was all coming buying clothes.
Yep. And I love that because it's like he's counting his eggs before the chickens hatch. Or is that
he's counting his chickens before they hatch.
Before they hatch.
There's no eggs yet.
There's no eggs yet.
The eggs are coming. They're not there yet. You can't count them. So you're counting before they came. They didn't come yet.
See, that just shows up how whacked up my...
Exactly. It's like no eggs yet. No eggs. Just chickens.
Just chickens.
Just chickens.
But what my favorite part of this whole episode was whenever Danny like hurts his wrist and they think, oh my gosh, we can win more money.
Yes, I know. No slapstick moment. He trips over one of Tucker's bags.
Yep. But then Gustav and Danny are fine. They get cleared by the doctor, and you know what? They're gonna play in the game. So then Bonnie and Tucker are like, "Oh my gosh, we're totally screwed."
Yes.
Like, in that moment where you like, "Oh, I saw this coming."
I did see it coming. He has to win at some point. I mean, he can't keep going.
Yeah.
And they kept playing it off like, "Oh no, we're not betting against anything. We don't bet betting. What's that? No one does that." And blah blah. And
I would not like to see those two in Vegas because
I know. Oh my god.
And we did a little bit in one of those past episodes.
Yes, we did.
And they didn't really have a problem with gambling, but I feel
didn't.
like if they went back now,
yeah, they'd probably be a little different story.
I want to see Silky Dobbs in action again.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, because I binged it all, so I get to see all that recently. So I'm like, yeah, I remember that was kind of funny.
Silky Dobbs.
But they all followed me like, what does he do? He keeps going on a plane. Like, where is he going? They all go there, and it was pretty funny.
I love that. If you guys could definitely go check that episode.
That's the first part of this season.
Okay, yeah.
During the first half, right, of season 5. I can't believe we're in season 5 still.
I loved that episode.
Yeah, me too.
But Tucker decides to distract Danny by throwing a picture of Riley in his bag. How did that get there? Oh, I don't know. Have a good Riley.
Yeah,
what?
Nice.
Oh, have a good game. You know,
yes.
Manipulation.
Didn't
of the
work
mind.
though. Didn't work.
No, didn't work. And then Bonnie kidnaps Gustav pretty much.
Yes.
And takes him on a wild trip. She wants to. I think she drops him off at some random gas station or on the side of the road, and then
in Jersey. Yes.
Runs away.
Which is on the other. Because New York is Jersey's like it's right outside. It's the next state over. It's right outside New York. In many cases, you can get to New York in about 30 minutes if you go on the train.
Okay.
Yes, you can work it out. But she left him there.
And then he gets back. He shows up to the game.
Yes.
And
that's so funny. He found that he ran off. It was funny. As they were losing, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Suddenly, because the thing is, they saw putting the two storylines together.
Right.
They saw he saw Ben. He thought he saw Ben and Riley kissing. Wasn't sure. And he started playing bad. Then he saw on the jumbotron. Back to that again. The kiss cam. He saw the two old people kiss. I said two old people.
Yeah.
They were kissing, Ross and Sarah, and they were kissing, and he got excited. He started playing better.
He did. Exactly. Right. And he decides, I'm going to start playing better. He gets all excited. He ends up winning.
Yes.
And then my favorite moment was at the end whenever Danny was kind of tipped off by Emma.
Yes,
Emma
that's so funny.
Is talking now.
Yes, she is.
And, she tells him about the bet and everything.
Yeah.
And then, so he decides to say, oh, well, two of our players have got food poisoning, so we're not able to really have a great game. And so then they're already off, going to play some more bets.
Yes.
It's kind of funny that, Danny would be trying to get his mom to lose more money.
I know. Boozy Like B says, I think they would end up broke if they went to Vegas. Veronica loved the Ben and Riley dance, like you said, like the little dance.
Love it.
Oh, Absentee Pro says, I need James in my life. I'm not a hoarder, but I love to shop. Call me.
Call him.
And people keep asking, because this happened in the last 3 episodes, where's Brad? And they're like, they think he's on Broadway right now somewhere. I don't know if he's on Broadway. Let's look it up and see if he's on Broadway performing.
Maybe he is, and maybe that's why they keep.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they put him on a big trip anyway.
Yeah, so he must be performing because I mean he's a Broadway performer before, so I know that, but I'm not. He could be. I don't know.
I want him back.
We want him back.
It's so funny.
I know everybody's been asking about him. And it's like Emma is telling everything now.
Emma knows all, guys.
Oh my God, I think we did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, crazy.
Do you have any really quick predictions or anything?
I don't, because this season has been really interesting because they had her date somebody for a couple episodes, Riley, and now it's like, are they going to now put them together? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like now more than ever, I feel like they're going to at least tease the Danny Riley storyline again. I feel like at least they might start to get back together, and then maybe something will happen again, or maybe we will see them again for another few episodes together.
Because we're on episode, 16? So, I mean, how many do we have left? Like maybe 5 or 6?
I don't know. It's crazy. Things need to start happening.
And it's just season 6, we know, so they could totally keep this going until next season.
I know. I feel like they're at least going to give us something at the end to hold on to. They have to.
What?
This is season 5.
Right, we'll say they just got approved for season 6.
They're getting ready to start season 6.
Yeah, so we're just thinking they can stretch the storyline to next season if they really wanted to.
I know.
Jeez, and crackers.
It's crazy.
Crackers.
And then lastly, my prediction is that Emma is going to be a lot more involved, and she's going to be able to obviously talk more and kind of be more involved in
the Michelle
scene.
of Full House.
Yes.
Started getting into her mischief.
That
family's crazy, so she's part of that family.
I mean, it was only a matter of time before Emma kind of
Well, they grow up, so and she again, cutest kid. I'm all about her. Cutest kid.
Love it. I can't wait to see her storyline because I know she's going to come in there and be right up there with Bonnie and Tucker. It's going to happen.
Yes.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching our show.
Yeah, that was fast. It always went so fast.
I know. I want to talk for like a couple more hours.
I know. I was like, we're not leaving. Just screw it.
We're going to be here all the time.
No. Just kidding.
But where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at James Lott Jr. all over the social media platforms. And you'll see me, if you watch Big Brother, which I know some of you guys do, Friday at 7 o'clock. At 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is our Big Brother After Show.
Awesome. And really quickly, if you are a Pretty Little Liars fan, I'm going to be interviewing Kara Royster next Friday, June 15th at 10 a.m. So make sure to tune in for that and submit questions to my social media, which is at Mr. Dakota T. Jones. We had a lot to fit in. Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.